AmFam, welcome back. We are doing a wear test using the new Lancome Care and Glow foundation. Let's get into it. AmFam, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're getting into a wear test with the new Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow. So, if you saw my live, we already did a first impressions. In that video, I had the shade 455W. And as I was going throughout the rest of the night, sorry, my dog is in here. So if you hear a little tip tapping, that's why. Rocket, say hi to the people. Say hi, Rocket. So as I was going on through the night, I just felt that shade was just a tish bit off. It was a little bit too light, so I wanted to get the shade 515W, but they didn't have it in stock. But when I was looking at it, well, hold on, they had the tester, but they didn't have it in stock, and that one looked like it was gonna be too deep. And it was really weird because 505 in looked too deep, but 510 in looked fine. So this is the shade we're going to be rocking with today. So the shades I found were a little wonky. I do have a warm golden undertone. However, with this claiming to be, I mean, it does look more neutral in the bottle. By the time I put bronzer and stuff on, we can make it work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start applying this with a flat top foundation brush. This goes on so smooth, easy to blend out. You don't have to do any crazy tricks with it, you know what I mean? Like, there's no learning curve, so I love that. And I love the finish. Now, of course, with the Care and Glow, heavy on the glow claim, that could be a little bit suspect if you are an oily skin gal like myself. However, I have been in the process of just working with my natural glow. I am a naturally glowy human being, so therefore I am done trying to work against it, and we're just gonna work with it. So I've got a pretty busy day today. You guys are gonna follow me around. I've got 2 clients, errands. It's hot, it's muggy, it's humid. I live in the South, so yeah, we about to really put this bad boy to the test. I did have it on yesterday for a little bit when I went to get this shade, and I started sweating. Mind you, now, as an old Southern auntie would say, I just had it on my face and I didn't set it with any powder. And when I got outside, because I got stopped by somebody, I started sweating and I was like, oh snap. And when I got home, it was still intact and I didn't set it. So that was very, very cool to see. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. It's definitely more so on the neutral side, like I can see that, but it's not anything that's just like so off. Like I said, by the time I put on a little bit of bronzer, we're gonna be good to go. So this is what we are looking like. I am going to throw on some concealer really quickly. This is the concealer that I have been using recently. I have been dabbling, although yes, I'm buying and trying new things. I have been heavily using a lot of old products as well. NARS, you guys remember this? The Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I am in the shade Medium 3, Amande. So I'm just gonna apply the concealer really quickly and then we'll go ahead and set the whole face. We're gonna be using the new Laura Mercier powder to set my face. Concealer is on and set with the Laura Mercier powder. Now we're just going to go in for a little sculpting moment with the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, the product that I didn't understand, the product that I thought was stupid, the product that I have been using all the time and have hit pan on. Nope. Gotta love it. so going in with some more Laura Mercier Blur Talc Free Powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and start setting my face. So I like to set right up under where I place the Mario Skin Enhancer, but not on top. Typically with other cream bronzers, I will go ahead and set on top. I'll do it down here, but the reason why I don't do it with this specific product is because I feel like the whole glow moment is really part of the whole allure with the product, so I don't want to take that away. So I will set on the top where I put it and on my jaw and chin. And when it comes to the cheeks, I just go around. And also that's another way too, like if you want to like cut it, get a little bit more structure, you can do so. And so far with the Laura Mercier powder, I'm liking it so far. I will definitely have a dedicated video for it. I just need to play with it for a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario powder, and with the bronzer part first, I am just going to apply it. And I have been loving using a slanted angle brush. This one's by e.l.f., but I bought a bunch of different ones for my kit because I'm testing a bunch of new brushes. But I have been loving the slant for applying powder, bronzer, contour, and blush. I just like the very strategic placement that it gives. And if you're balling on a budget where there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, this e.l.f. one, this is the angled blush, is bomb. Angled blush brush, that is. Then I will go in with some of the highlighted part and just go right on the high points of my cheeks. So freaking pretty. Beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Good grief. Okay, so overall so far with the foundation, things are looking good. And this is the LYS Clean Cream Brush. LYS Cream Blush in Passion. Then I will take just a little bit of translucent powder just to set that. And the myth about cream blush on oily skin, you can totally do so. I have found that the cream blush actually lasts longer than the powder blush on me. That's just my findings though. Alright, so the face is done. Everything is looking so good. I told you guys by the time we bronzed up a little bit, it's not going to look as neutral. And that's the other thing too. I think what people fail to realize is if your foundation isn't 100% spot on, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be okay. Once you start putting on all your other products, everything just kind of blends together. The only time you're gonna really have an issue is if the undertone is just completely off. Like I have a warm golden undertone, however I can do neutral. What I can't do cool. No. So if the undertone is just way off, or if it's way too light or way too dark, if you can just kind of get close in the middle, by the time you put your concealer and some bronzer on, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So let me finish up the eyes really quick, and then I'll show you the finished look. Okay, I am back. Face is complete. I have on the ABH Nueva palette on my eyes. That little short eye tutorial will be coming up soon. Juvia's Blaze lipstick in Toffee. Dried my hair. I actually trimmed my hair this morning, so curls are super popping. And this is our finished look. So right now it is 10:53 a.m. I'm about to head out. You guys are gonna come with me. So far so good. I feel like everything looks beautiful. It's not like, I personally don't find this foundation to be glowy, so the whole Care and Glow kind of has me like, what? However, I love how it looks on my skin. If you guys have been following me for a while now, you probably know that a couple of videos ago I was talking about how I don't like the look of uber matte foundation on my skin because, I don't know, sometimes I just feel it can make you look dry or just intensify any imperfections. So this is just a beautiful natural skin look. So let's go ahead. We're going to head to the bank and then I'll check in a few. All right, you guys, so I'm about to start working. Just want to pop in really quick and show you what everything is looking like. It is 12:42. So far, so good. I do not feel, I'm trying to get better lighting. There was like a little shower storm. There we go. I don't feel the need to blot. I don't feel like I look greasy at all, overly oily. It's looking good. I'll pop back in a few. Okay. It is now 4:15. I am done with my clients. I'm actually about to swing into the beauty supply store to get some hair color because I gotta go home and do my mama's hair now. But this is what the face is looking like, y'all. Y'all are all up in my business right now. I do not feel like I need to, try to find the better light. I don't feel like I need to blot. I don't feel oily. I have been out here. It's humid. It's raining. I don't know if y'all can see the rain on my window. I'm shook. I really thought I was gonna end up being a grease ball, but I'm not. So yeah, I'm gonna run in here, grab this color, do my mom's hair, and then we will close it out when I get back home. Whew, y'all. Almost forgot. We were doing a wear test. I was sitting on my sofa and I was just, okay, well, I'll tell you really quickly what I was doing because I just had an epiphany and I feel like I got my mojo back. So I was on Instagram and I just decided to just go through my old content, right? And I hit that 2016, 2017 period when I was just really loving everything about YouTube and makeup, and I still do, but I was looking at the format of my content then, and back then, it didn't really work that well. But I saw it and I was just kind of like, you were a little bit ahead of your time. So now I just feel so inspired from my old 2016, 2017 Instagram, YouTube content. And I just had like an aha moment, an epiphany. So I'm just hype about the content that's going to be coming now because I don't have time to be chasing trends. I don't have time to be trying to be on every single platform. I've been dabbling in the short form content, which I'll be real with you, short form's not my favorite. I like YouTube. That's my ministry, if you will. So yeah, I feel, God, man, you guys have no idea how, I guess, at peace I feel. Because I've been struggling a lot recently mentally. We'll do a make up your mind situation, but I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you. Anywho, this is what the face is looking like. It is 8:41. I was about to go get in the shower and I was kind of like, whoa, wait a second, wear test. This is what my face is looking like. And I just now, let me get you all up in my business. I am just now getting greasy, okay? I have been out in these elements, in this humidity. It's rainy, it's muggy, and I am just now feeling like I need to blot. So I'm gonna blot with you, and this is what I tell all of my competitors because after I do their makeup, I give them a touch-up kit with like their lip products and whatnot, and I have tissue in there because a lot of girls freak out about getting oily. It's inevitable, okay? Especially if you are a true oily skin girl. You're alive, you're breathing. You don't gotta do nothing crazy, literally. Just take tissue and blot and it will bring the whole look together. That's why I don't freak out about oil, just simply because one, being an oily girl, I know the oil is going to come eventually, but how I judge if it's a foundation that's suitable for oily skin or not is how long does it take me to get oily. That's my gauge. So the fact that this is marketed as a glow situation, and we have had this on, when did we start? At like 10, and it's now going on 9 o'clock, and I'm just now blotting for the first day. This is oily skin approved, okay? So if you're an oily skin girl and you just not feeling the thought, the idea of a mattifying foundation, like, you know, that suck your soul matte look, you can rock this, okay? Who is this foundation for? I feel this is a unique one. And the reason why I say it's unique is because I feel like it's one of those that everybody can wear. I feel if you have dry skin, you're gonna like it. If you have oily skin, you're gonna like it. Normal skin, you're gonna like it. I am still very curious about the shade 515W. So I remember exactly what it was because I went back online, and 505N was very, very neutral. When I checked online, the reason why it looked darker to me is because it has a red undertone. This is very interesting because it's 510N, but the description says dark golden undertone, so that threw me off a little bit. However, I am still curious about 515, so if I do happen to get 515, I will insert the clip in here right now, but if not, 510N is still good. So if you are someone that just wants a medium, beautiful skin-like foundation, you will really, really like this. You guys know I do not like to push a bunch of products on you. I am very, very well aware that we're at a time where just the consumption is just so high. My job is to test things for you, to let you know what's good in these makeup streets. So if you are curious about something, you have a little bit of a guide, you know, have an idea of it. None of my reviews are for, hey, go buy this, you need this now. I don't do that. It's a rare occasion that you'll hear me say, okay, sis, this the one right here. Is this a beautiful foundation? Yes, absolutely. Do you have something similar to it? What is something that I could think of that might be comparable to this? Hello, Editing Amber here. So popping in really quickly because I have a rule that I wanted to share with you guys. The reason why I'm doing this is because I told you August was going to be dedicated to the month of you guys. I'm going to be reviewing, testing whatever products that you guys want to see, and of course any requests as far as like techniques, tutorials, X, Y, and Z. So especially with foundations, just simply because foundations is just one of those makeup products that no one truly finishes. I have a rule that I'm going to be utilizing for the rest of the year. If I buy a foundation, that means I need to get rid of one out of my collection. So I actually have two that I am going to be getting rid of. It's going to be, first of all, the Fenty, because I finished it. Hello, we finished a foundation. And then the other one that I'm going to be getting rid of is going to be the Smashbox Studio Skin. I like this foundation, and I did say that it was the only thing that I have that I feel is going to be more comparable to the Lancome foundation. I bought this over a year ago, and I know some people don't like to hear it, but foundations do have an expiration date. And when I put this on the other day, I noticed immediately that the shade was off. Not because it's the wrong shade, but because it's expired. So therefore, this is going to go. And I'm also going to encourage you guys to do the same thing, you know, because I don't want you guys to have just like a bunch of products just sitting around. It's a waste of money, i.e. this one, and then, you know, you don't get your money's worth. So if you are going to be buying a new foundation, get rid of another one. Then also, because I know someone is going to ask how the Lancome Care and Glow compares to the original, I believe it's the Teint Idole. I was never a huge fan of that one. I tried it, it was alright. Like, Estee Lauder and Lancome are just two brands as far as foundations that just didn't really do it for me like that. However, the Care and Glow, on the money. I enjoy it a lot. The only thing that I can think of that might be comparable to this is the Smashbox, which I really like this one as well. Again, very skin-like, is marketed as a hydrating foundation similar to this one. Are they the exact same? No, but are they going to give you that similar skin-like beautiful look? Yes, absolutely. Now, if you were a girl who enjoys a full face beat, the bust down middle part look, this foundation ain't for you, okay? And that's okay, because everybody likes what they like. But if you just want something that you can wear every day, work, church, going out, whatever the case may be, just something very nice, light, and beautiful on the skin, this is what I call classy, okay? If you are just that classy girl, you just want to look very, very polished and put together, but not too much, this is for you. So I'm gonna stop rambling. And also, shout out to Malethea for sending me this Lisa Eldridge lipstick. Yo, this is about to be a look. Velvet Decade. I don't know what this, is that the name of the shade or just the lipstick? I don't know, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, y'all, I am going to go take a shower and prepare for some YouTube content that's going to be coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.